Okay, all right.
Too much?
That's how we're starting episode 3.
That was fun.
Good? All right.
Oh, wait, do we need a clickety-clack?
No, we don't need a clickety-clack. That's just something you like to do.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
All right. What's up, nerds? Welcome to Legends Rerolled, a TTRPG podcast where we roleplay through classic stories. For our first season, we'll be reimagining L. Frank Baum's The Wizard of Oz in D&D 5e with just a dash of homebrew. My name is Sean Dougherty, and I will be your game master. Playing alongside me, Celine is playing Sonny the Scarecrow.
What's up?
Brooke is playing Delores Thatch.
Good evening.
Justyn is playing Terry Tinman. And Jake is playing Cal Broadtooth. We're gonna hop right into episode 3. You just rescued those jabronis in the Lollipop Guild. They are heading back to the good witch Linda. And yeah, you are free to do what you like at this point. The yellow lies in front of you, and you know that somewhere past the yellow is the Wizard of Boggs.
Good morning, everyone, I say, because I've been up for 4 hours.
Don't speak to me yet. Terry goes and makes himself a cup of coffee.
Can I have some coffee?
You can absolutely have some once I've had mine because I'm going to be a total bitch until then.
I respect that.
Makes himself a cup of coffee and takes a sip very angrily. And you can see him slowly start to, like,
Become
the
less angry?
rage goes down a notch or two.
To mere irritation.
Okay, guys, have
It's
a
a
cup
bit
of
of an addiction, sorry. Clearly you have a problem.
I mean, you're one to talk there.
Yeah,
Cal.
we all have our vices, Cal.
I agree, you all do, yeah.
What was that 7-8 drinks that you had before?
Something along those lines.
As a lion, my metabolism, it's different. I don't know
Right.
what to tell you.
Is it like bigger? Do you have a bigger metabolism?
Who are you?
Nick.
Oh,
Nick the Axe.
I totally forgot about that and had the same reaction. I was like, who the fuck?
I also was like, excuse me, hello.
yeah, you guys can hear Nick now, right?
Yeah.
You can, we
It's
established.
just
It was,
the
yeah,
first-
yeah.
Good morning.
It was
Yeah,
the first morning with him around. It was a little shocking.
As another sentient inanimate object.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Come on, this is Nick the Chopper. Say hello.
no, we're intimate. He's trimmed me.
Hi.
Guys, in retrospect, I'm thinking back, we probably should have asked those munchkins a few more questions.
I don't
what?
think so.
Like what? What would you need to ask?
Honestly,
I mean,
yeah, I feel like we handled the whole situation pretty well.
I mean, we have to follow the yellow to find the wizard. And you guys are both from here, so I feel like we could just ask you any questions, right?
Right?
Yeah.
100%. I only lived in the woods by myself for 14 years.
Oh, so you're independent.
Yeah.
We'll get
You know your
on.
way around the wilderness.
Oh my God, thank you.
What questions did you want to ask them?
Yes.
I'll answer them.
How did they get captured there?
They got jumped
Why were they fighting those yellow people so vigorously?
because they're at war.
Oh.
Why was the captain drunk and not tied up? Or the lieutenant, pardon me.
That
the
is a
lieutenant.
personal question, I feel like.
He was, because, see, lady whose arm you cut off,
I remember.
she was trying to get information, and some people, after a drink, well, they'll be a little looser in the tongue.
Now, what do you know about that, Cal?
So, some people, after a drink, they get a little looser in the tongue.
Oh, well. At any rate, are we just going to make our way down the yellow, heading towards the Wizard of the Bog? Where is my Shabera? I want to find my Shabera.
I think down the yellow?
Yeah, I would guess.
Yes, we'll talk to the wizard. He'll do things for you guys,
Whoa.
and, well,
I feel a bit scandalized. I don't know why.
You don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, give me
but-
a little shiver.
Flustered.
Do I know if there's like a town nearby down the yellow at this point?
Yeah, you would know that there's a town called Shuttertown.
Or maybe we could find a map.
Mm.
That might help us know, like, what we're getting into or how close to the wizard we are.
Yeah, there's a town just down the yellow.
Oh, see, you know.
I do, yeah. I told you. Any questions? I got them.
All right, well, why don't you lead the way then?
No.
But-
It's down the yellow. There's just two ways. We came from
You
that
said
way.
we could ask you anything, right?
Yeah, I did say I'd
I'm
say
asking
yes.
you to lead us, please.
No.
You're supposed to be a king of the forest.
Not king of the
well,
road,
he
I guess.
wants, yeah,
not
right,
king of the road.
different topography. All right.
You know what? What if we all joined arms and like really cutely walked down the yellow brick road? That seems like instead of having someone lead, we could be all cute.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait, I'm gonna give a suggestion. Okay.
Terry's just staring at you like,
I'm gonna.
are you
I'm
serious,
gonna
dude?
try and- Persuasion check, you say?
Yeah, persuasion check.
Do we have to make an oppose?
We'll see. We'll see what she
Okay.
rolls.
12.
12. Yeah, actually, that's so medium that I'm just gonna say you guys have whatever reaction you want to that.
Okay.
You don't have to roll.
I mean, I'm on board.
I go to the far left. It's my good side.
I hook arms with Delores
Well, all right,
because
we're
she's
hooking
my
arms.
oldest friend.
Terry lets out a very audible exhale and just holds out both of his arms to the side to make the loop.
Nice.
And we
And we skip.
You guys,
Well, Delores skips.
I skip.
I skip. I'm skipping.
Terry unwillingly skips because he's being pulled by these two.
I'm just kind of
all right,
Flopping.
flopping your hands. All right,
well, my feet really. That's my feet.
Delores, give yourself inspiration. All right, so you guys continue skipping down the road, and out ahead, you start to see buildings. There are, like I said, in Munchkinland, most buildings are kind of dome style, almost like yurt styled. So you see a bunch of farmland at first, with a couple of like farmhouses, and no perception check required. You don't see any people. You definitely see farm animals. They're all like in pens or like somewhere safe for the day. As you continue forward, you start to hear some kind of ambient noises. Everyone give me a perception check.
A dice.
A dice.
A kingdom for my dice.
10.
That's a 14.
10, 14,
17.
9, 17. All right. So with the 17, Cal, you hear like pretty far off the sounds of like a lot of people and a lot of commotion kind of coming from the center of this town. As you guys are walking into the town proper, you notice, and actually, Terry, you're going to notice this too. It seems like there are two different sections of this town. The outer, almost ring of yurts is a little bit bigger than the rest and a lot newer than the rest. And as you kind of walk around, you guys all notice that you don't see any people out and about.
Seems like the economy around here is doing well. They've expanded.
The housing market these days is just it's ridiculous. I just don't know.
Oh, and I did have one question. So at the end of last game, you guys were 3 out of the 4 of you were in your Winky costumes, your hidden Winky outfits, etc., etc. Are you still dressed as in Winky camo?
Oh no! In the morning,
I was
I
gonna
would
say
have
no.
taken it off and stowed it. I would have
Yeah,
hung
I
on
shoved
to
mine
it.
inside.
Cool, cool.
Perhaps Delores, if you would be so kind as to hold on to this for me.
I'd stick
your
it in my backpack.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
All right.
We might need them later. I
Yeah,
don't know.
absolutely.
Plan ahead.
Cool. So you guys enter the town. The economy is booming. It's very quiet, except for the far off noises that you hear.
There are, however, a bit of a rabble going on in the center of town. So I advise let's completely avoid it. Just go back out, walk all the way around the town.
Hang on, they're rabbling and arousing, and you don't want to go take a look at it?
No.
You're skipping an opportunity to party right now.
No, wait, does it sound like party rabble?
Not so much. There's more like noises of industry, like hammers and some coordinated shouting. I'm not gonna say yelling, but like coordinated shouting. Like
It sounds like hard work,
Oh.
which is something I avoid.
As we're walking through, is it all like residential yurts? Are there any like stores
As you get closer to the center, like once you get through the outside of newer, slightly taller yurts and you get to the older, smaller yurts, you do see kind of interspersed with those buildings some shops.
Is there anywhere I could find a map?
Yeah, as you're walking through, it also seems like most of these stores are like not uninhabited. Yeah, they're kind of not abandoned because that sounds like long term. They just seem closed. They're not open.
Oh, all right.
You do go past, you see signs outside that are images rather than words. So you see something that looks like it might be a carpenter's, a leather worker's. There's one that does have a worded sign that says general store. There's one that has a bunch of like tubes and pipes on it. That's weird. And as you get closer to the center, you see a smithy, and there is actually someone. You hear the sound of an anvil as the smithy is being passed.
Guys, it's awfully suspicious that nobody is out here right now, and this sounds possibly dangerous, so maybe let's start being a little bit quieter as we go through town here.
Do we want to go talk to the person in the blacksmiths and see if we get a lowdown on the commotion?
I think so. As opposed to going towards the commotion,
Yeah.
I would think we should go towards the single, like, individual
Exactly.
person
That way, if
first.
things go wrong, we could.
Yeah.
Can we just do so
What if?
quietly?
Yeah. Why?
Just in case there's nefarious things happening in this town, it just seems all very suspicious to me.
Also, jumping straight to murder. I know you just woke up,
Well, I'm sorry.
but murder is like the
just seems
last
It
step.
just seems like the quickest way to fix the problem.
Oh yeah, no. But the thing is like, there's a thing you haven't run into yet. It's called consequences.
Oh,
I have not seen
All right.
those yet so
I've not
far.
experienced a consequence.
So sometimes when you do a thing, like kill somebody, let's say, that might
Yeah,
come
like
back
kind of
to be a negative on you personally.
I don't know. I showed up here killing someone with my car,
It's
and,
without
and
killing
Yeah,
anything,
but-
I've been rewarded.
But
Yeah,
that
I
was
gonna say, you got shoes.
you got really lucky.
fancy shoes.
Lucky and. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna kill this guy. I'm just
There's a
saying.
very interesting divide in opinions here.
Yeah, you guys do you.
All right.
I'll go in, I guess.
Yeah, let's pop our heads in, just
I should
Low
not
and
leave-
slow.
I should wait. So like pop our heads in and like interact with the person.
well, just get an idea of what's going on in the building before we
We'll
just
do like an,
full on
okay.
walk right in
ocular
there.
Gotcha,
pat
gotcha.
down,
Yeah.
right?
Ocular pack down.
Yeah.
Yes.
assess the situation.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head over for the ocular pat down. You hear that the pounding of the anvil is coming from this kind of like outdoor smithy with a big awning over it to protect it from the weather. And you see a small munchkin dude at the bellows. And he is, for a smith, he has really small arms. Like, he's not as bulky as you would imagine a blacksmith to be. And you see him pull something out of the fire, put it on an anvil, and he has this whole, like, contraption of levers and pulleys. So he just kind of, like, pulls on a little chain lightly, and through that, you see a automatic hammer. Bam, 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 bam. So it seems like this guy with less strength has come up with a workaround so he can still work metal. And that's what you see. He's working on, it looks like a set of armor.
What color is he wearing?
He's wearing blue.
Blue. Interesting. What color were we wearing again? Yellow? Right?
Yellow is the winky camo is yellow.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
I say we regard him in a friendly way.
I should not lead the
Oh,
charge
that sounds
here.
great. No, yeah. Terry, you're up, buddy.
You're the
Yeah,
front
you're the
man.
front
Yeah,
man.
You're
There
the
I go.
face.
Pop around the corner. What ho, fellow munchkin man?
Oh, hi. Wow, you're mostly metal. That's cool. Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, we just were wandering through town, and we saw you had a smithy here, and we just wanted to come over and say hello and check out your wares. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's definitely cool. Do you need any maintenance or anything? Are you good?
Well, I could use a nice rub down.
We just met, dude. Buy me dinner first, am I right? And he high-fives the sledgehammer.
Oh.
What is it you're making there?
I'm making some armor for later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I failed to mention that I have 3 companions that are just back over there. Can I bring them around here and have them say hello to you?
Yeah. Store's open, so.
They're open, guys. Come on around.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. You guys, you're so normal compared to these other guys, he says to Delores.
I don't know if that's a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment.
Dope. Yeah, so what do you guys, can we help you?
Are you making armor for you?
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
Oh, they're in the center of town. They're in the big field, the park.
What are they doing?
Setting up for the festival.
Oh.
What festival?
Oh, we're, well, it's 2 things. We heard a bad bitch from the sky has killed the Wicked Witch of the East. So first off, we're celebrating her death.
Nice.
And we also...
Me too, buddy.
Sonny
Me too.
makes a very pointed
Are
look
these
at Cal.
those consequences that you meant?
See?
No, wait. Just wait. Just wait. Trust me.
And so yeah, that, and we also the wizard sent us a new mayor. So this is kind of like his first act as mayor.
Well, I don't want to ruffle your feathers or nothing, but bad bitch is right over here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name's Carl. He holds out his hand to shake
Carl.
hands. Carl.
Dolores.
Great to meet Delores, the bad bitch from Chicago.
Yep.
Chicago.
Yep. Shikaga.
In my shop, who'd have thunk it? Well, if there's anything that I can do for you, you just let me know.
Do we need anything? Oh, do you have a map by any chance of the country?
No. I got a lot of metal, though.
Oh,
You could probably get that at the general store, but they're probably closed because everyone's down getting ready for the festival. They're setting up the
Right.
stage. All of the kids from the tradesmen dormitories are helping out.
You metal? Do you need metal?
yeah, you need to
Quick
refill your
patch,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely use a refill on the can. I did mention a rub down before, but he was not forthcoming with
Oh,
it.
one of us could rub you down, mate.
If anyone of
I
you
got
could
fabric, so I could give you a little polish.
I'm starting to stiffen up a little bit, so just a quick rub down. Just a quick one.
You're starting to get a little discoloration on the joints, man.
This guy knows.
I got you, Terry.
They gotta actuate.
I like that.
So pretty much just a bit of oil, a refill, and a quick rub down. That's all I'll be needing today.
Yeah, definitely. On the house, man. Here, and then he stops working on what he's working on, goes into the shop, kind of waves you over to follow, and it's just like kind of a standard blacksmithy that you would expect from like pre-industrial stuff. You see a lot of farming equipment, a couple weapons, scythes, scissors, whatever you need. Sorry, scissors. I mispronounced scissors.
The Pokemon.
Yeah, and then he goes over to the back, gets a big flask of oil, and 2 of them, and an oilcloth, and he hands them to you. This should keep you good for a while.
Thank you very much, my little man. Could I give him a tip of $2?
Sure. Oh, thanks.
We use
This is
dollars
nice.
here.
Because we use dollars here.
Yes, we've established you guys are flush with Winky Bucks. You have like 10 Winky Bucks each, and yeah, you have a lot more money.
I do, yeah.
Where'd you get all that from, Cal?
Oh, it's in my pocket, unless you're looking.
You have a...
I have pants.
Oh, you do have pants.
He has shorts. We've
You
seen
got
the art.
shorts. I forgot.
Well, they were pants. It's a creative decision.
You macro made yourself a
I
pair of
I respect your sense of style
Thank you.
and the bold choices you make.
Yes, this comes a lot from you, tatters.
Well, thank you so much, Carl. I really appreciate it, bud.
No problem. Yeah, are you guys gonna stick around for the festival?
Maybe.
All right.
We're trying to make our way
A solid
to
preference,
the Emerald
yeah.
City.
Oh, yeah, you're probably gonna want to talk to the new mayor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why?
why?
Because he just got appointed
Yeah.
here.
Oh no, because
No.
the bog is surrounded by a field of poppies that if you try to walk through, those of you who do you breathe? He says, looking
It's
straight
more
at Sonny.
of a choice than a necessity.
Okay, well, those of you who breathe will probably fall asleep and pass out. He gave the mayor a special way to traverse through it, since we are the closest thing to the poppy fields, and on the other side of the poppy fields is the bog.
Oh my god, guys, we're so close.
Yeah, you guys are real close.
Yeah,
That's a lot faster than I thought it would be.
campaign over.
Look at that.
So yeah, I mean, if you talk to him, he'd probably be able to help you out. He's already been here once today. He asked me to team up with him for the entertainment.
What are you doing?
You guys haven't heard of the Shuttertown Entertainment?
No.
I'm like 2 days old. So
Oh
I don't-
wow!
Yeah.
Happy 2-day-old.
Oh my god, thank you.
I've been in the cabin in the woods for the last 14 years. I
Listen,
don't
Yeah.
honestly, if you guys are planning on staying, I kind of don't want to give it away. It involves martial prowess and a little bit of show fighting. Let's call it show fighting.
gas.
So yeah, I mean, I don't want to give you guys any more because it's a fun surprise if you haven't been involved.
You seem very excited about it.
Yeah, you know it.
I feel like we should say just to support him.
Thanks, I appreciate that. It's just, it's a new mayor in town. You don't often get asked to team up with him. Apparently, he was a war hero back in the day. So
Is he a munchkin?
No.
Oh.
Which war? There's been more than one.
How's there? Oh my god.
That's actually an excellent question. I didn't ask that.
Oh, well, that's fair. Does the mayor have a name?
Yes.
What? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's Mayor East.
Oh,
From the east?
seems
Again,
likely.
he was appointed after the death of the witch, so he got here last night, and we just had a very short conversation.
Oh,
where
so you
he
really don't know much
asked
about, like,
me to
him.
team up with him.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
yeah, I don't have a ton of information. He says he's good at support in combat.
Cool. All right, let's go get a drink.
Yeah, we'll see you at the festival, Carl.
All right, I can't wait. And he goes back to ding, 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 hitting the hammer. So, you said you wanted to get a drink.
Yeah, an alcoholic beverage.
Where are you headed?
Not just your lemonade stand or anything like that.
No, everybody's closed. Are any of the bars open?
Nope.
Then I guess in towards the festival.
All right. So, you guys head towards the center of town, and you see this large park right in the middle. There are just like empty fields. You see like wooden hoops and sticks, some good old-fashioned Munchkin sport equipment.
Hoopy sticky, love it.
Yeah. And right in the middle of one of those fields, there are a bunch of... Actually, everyone give me perception checks.
Ooh, I like that for me. That is a 22.
22.
I also got a 22. Look at us. It's because we are skipping together.
So 5.
5.
You're skipping.
8. Okay. So
Because they're
everything
skipping together.
everything is really unfamiliar to Sonny and Delores, so you guys don't really pick up on much.
That's a good point.
Terry, you notice a bunch of stuff. You notice that there
Very
are
perceptive.
very perceptive. You notice a group of young men who are building the stage that are from different countries. There's a couple from there are a couple purple people from Gilligan country, a couple quadlings, a couple of green people from the Emerald City, and 1 or 2 yellow people who would be from Winky country. You see that while the majority of this town are blue munchkins, there are pretty sizable populations of green people who also live here now.
So this seems like sort of a commune of like many different people from the various counties?
Yeah,
or
potentially.
Is it just because they're all working for this festival, the appointment of the Mayor East?
That's hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah. And what were you, do you have a question, Cal?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking maybe because they're all tradespeople, they come from all over, you said? That this was like the trade place? The tradesmen's?
I did mention the tradesmen's dormitories.
Ah, so
That is
perhaps
them.
that's all them. It's like a trade school. Not everybody has to go to college. You go to a trade school, and there's a lot of jobs available, especially in this market.
Thank you
talked
for
about it.
explaining
That
the
makes
culture here right
sense.
now.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I also notice.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
you notice those things. You also are able to clock all of the different food booths that are here. You see one that is selling Munchkin street corn, one that's selling funnel cakes, one that is selling candied apples, pears, and peaches, turkey leg stand, and then there's one for ale, one for wine, and one for just straight grain alcohol.
Holy shit. Look at all that food, I say.
You guys also notice you don't see any kids. Like no children.
Have we seen kids in other places before?
Yep.
Okay.
That is
So maybe it's
slightly
like a college
suspicious.
town, but like trade school town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
there are no kids here.
And with your 22 cal, the last thing you notice is in a section that's about half Munchkins and half. From now on, I'm going to refer to the green people from the Emerald City. I'm just going to refer to them as Ozians. So there's a bunch of Ozians and a bunch of Munchkins all surrounding this tall bipedal elephant. Who has kind of an army uniform on with a bunch of medals, epaulets, doing the whole handshaking thing. You assume he's got a big smile. It's hard to tell because of the trunk. But yeah, shaking hands, kissing not babies. Kissing babies.
That elephant cuts an impressive figure.
How tall?
7.5 feet.
Oh.
How tall are you, Cal?
Me, I'm about 6'4".
Okay. So,
Okay.
So tall. Thank you.
But not that tall.
like-
Holy hell, he's
You're
tall.
fine.
Cal knows exactly who this is.
I do, but I'm not telling these guys. Where, in relation to this fellow, is the grain alcohol?
Very far away.
I say, oh, look, there's the mayor. And then I turn around and go the other way.
I'm gonna go with him. I want corn and grain. alcohol.
yeah.
That sounds
to
like
the food
things that might
booths,
affect
I
me.
think.
Cool.
Terry doesn't notice any of them turn around. He just walks towards the mayor.
So we're gonna go. So you guys go over to the grain alcohol stand. There's a tall Munchkin lady. So she's like 5'3".
That's a lot.
Right. Seems to be setting up some kegs and some smaller flasks. And you see a big, one of those clear glass, like 5-gallon jugs of lemonade. Bunch of lemons, a lot of ice. So those are what you see as you approach the booth. And she looks at you and is like, "Oh, wow, strangers, are you here for the festival?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm not quite open yet, but I mean, I'm all.
Oh.
You know what? You're new to town. What can I get for you?
Oh, can I have some grain alcohol, please?
Yeah. Do you want it with or without the lemonade?
With, please.
All right. So.
That sounds refreshing.
Clink, clink, clink. And she cocktails you a lemonade. It's nice. It's in a highball glass.
Ooh.
It's mostly grain alcohol. The splash of lemonade on top. It's nice.
I'll take grain alcohol straight, please.
You got it. And she just hands you a tiny flask.
I'll have another.
And she just hands you a tiny flask.
How big do they get?
Yeah. Here.
Could I get a bottle, perhaps?
A bottle?
Yes, please.
Oh, no. Since it's a festival, we're trying to keep small amounts. We don't want to sell an entire bottle at once because, people will get a little too rowdy and then they'll pass out before the entertainment.
What if that's the goal?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. You should... No, thank you? No, thank you?
I put 10 Winky Bucks down on the table. I'm like, come on.
Okay. And she hands you a third tiny little flask. So you get 3 tiny flasks. And she's like, that's about a bottle.
I don't believe her. I take the 3 tiny flasks.
All right. And you, ma'am?
I just want the lemonade and the grain alcohol in the separate cups.
Yeah, sure. So she hands you a pint glass of lemonade and a highball glass of grain alcohol.
I secretly slide the grain alcohol to Cal. I don't want it at 10 in the morning. I'm gonna pass
something
on
like
that.
Dope.
Wonderful.
I'm experimenting to see if I
Making
can.
friends.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do by the grain alcohol stand?
I wanted to look around, and are there any green people near us?
Yeah.
I would like to go and try to chat some up.
Sure. There's a green family that you see, and there's also a green guy who is setting up the turkey leg stand.
I'm gonna go to the turkey leg guy.
All right.
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh, wow, you are a talking scarecrow. This is fantastic.
I am.
Yes. How do you live? How are you alive?
That's a great question. I'm
Thanks.
actually trying to figure it out myself.
Okay.
I'm sorry if this seems presumptuous, but based on your coloring,
Pallor.
pallor, sure. Are you by any chance from the Emerald City?
Well, I was.
Could you? What do you mean by you were? Me and my companions are actually trying to find the wizard because we're in a bit of a jam, personal jams really. So, and we were told that he could help us. So, what's going on there?
Oh, did you hear about the flooding and the evacuation of the Emerald City?
I did. We have this handy dandy little scroll of exposition that
yeah.
explained it all to us. Yes,
That's so convenient.
I know,
And
right?
such streamlined storytelling.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we had to evacuate the city, so a bunch of the refugees went to different towns on the outskirts in the different lands. So about a quarter of us came here to Shuttertown in the Munchkin Land.
Question for Sean.
Yes.
I
am Sean. Different. Sean asks.
You said I saw a family of green people. Did they have kids?
They had babies, not children.
Okay, so then going back into it.
Yeah.
Second follow-up question.
Yeah.
As we've been wandering around, we're new to town, but I noticed there seems to be a lack of children comparatively to other towns we've been to.
Oh.
Do you know what that's about?
He looks around and he's like, "Oh yeah, the kids all are elsewhere. They're probably off playing some kind of game. It's one of the. It's
How
a
long
free
have-
day. And
How long have you guys been in town? Like Emerald City people, Aussians?
Oh, like I think 5 years. 5 years or so.
Oh, wow, you've been here for quite some time.
Yeah.
And are there kids in the town normally?
Yeah, I mean they're around somewhere. I just don't know where at the moment. They're probably off being
Okay.
scamps because all their parents are here helping set up for the festival.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Anything else?
Make an insight check.
My goodness.
That roll made me so suspicious.
That was really tense.
11?
11? Yeah, he seems to not know where these kids are.
All right, cool.
And he seems not worried about it.
Okay. So since it's been 5 years, you haven't heard anything from the Emerald City and you don't know what's going on there right now?
No, I mean, from everything we've heard, it's just this
Has anyone
vast
heard
swamp.
from the wizard? Like, has anybody had contact with him?
Well, the mayor was just sent by the wizard, so he's probably had contact
Oh,
with him.
okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll go talk to him then.
All right.
Thank you so much for all the info. What's your name?
My name is Perry.
All right, well, thank you, Perry.
Canterbury. Perry Canterbury.
Perry Canterbury.
Yes.
Got it. What a fun and whimsical name.
Thanks. I run Canterbury Farms, and that's where I got all these turkey legs.
Turkey farm.
No.
I have so many questions, but I'm going to walk away now.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, you too. All right, we're going to cut over to Terry, who made a beeline for the mayor. As you close the distance, you hear like this booming elephant laugh as he's doing his politician thing. Eventually, he looks over at you and does like a little double take. You're a little odd looking. Gestures over. Welcome to Shuttertown. I don't think I've met you yet.
That would be because I just got here, Mr. Mayor. My name is Terry Tinman.
Well, Terry Tinman, it is great to meet you. I am Mayor Garthen East. Welcome to Shuttertown. Are you here for the festival?
We could be. That's not exactly why we were here in the first place, me and my 3 companions.
Yes.
But we were walking through the town, heard about it, and we would love to stay for the festivities. I heard you were going to be performing of sorts tomorrow with our new friend Carl the Smith.
Yes, you've spoken to Carl. He seems like a good man, does he not?
Oh, he gave me a couple little things of oil to keep myself rubbed down and nice and limber, so I like him very much.
Yes, it'll be fun to be on his team for the entertainment.
When does that start exactly?
Dusk. Once the stage is erected, and and the sun sets, so you get like the right kind of lighting. You know,
You want to create it.
You want to create the mood.
The atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it. Is there anything I can do to help with setting up the stage? I don't mean to brag, but I do chop a mean piece of wood.
Well, actually, yes, it's very kind of you, Terry Tinman. If you go over to the young lad setting up the stage, I'm sure that they need some adjustments to their measurements.
When my companions get back, if you could have a moment to speak with us, I would certainly appreciate it. You see, we're trying to find our way to the Wizard of Bog. And I understand you've been sent here on his command.
Yes, he was gracious enough to, I guess, appoint me to mayor of Shuttertown. And it's very exciting for me.
Well, that's very good for you, and
Yeah.
I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
When they get back, if we could just come and speak to you briefly, that would be fantastic. If you have the time, I know you're a busy man.
You know what? I'm here for the people. So yes, I would love to talk to you and your companions.
Terry likes the cut of this guy's jib.
He seems pretty nice.
Oh no.
I go and find the young lad who's leading the stage construction escapade, and I'm gonna try and offer him my assistance in any way I can.
All right, he's gonna be like, "Wow, that's awesome! Thank you so much." Yeah, I think we got most of like the. That's an intimidating looking axe. Yeah, man. There were a couple.
It's smiling at him.
Does he? Can he hear me?
Can you hear him?
I didn't say anything yet. Oh God. Oh, dude, yeah. If you and your talking axe, hi, axe, Mister. Yeah, if you could help Petey over there, he is having trouble cutting wood, and you'd be real helpful.
Terry hangs his head, just gives the bridge of his nose a little rub. He's like, all right, come on. We go over and we give Petey a little soft shove out of the way, and like, this is how you do it. I chop it. I chop it.
All right. No required. Just slicing through wood like soft butter. And Petey is just like, dude, thank you so much. I came here to learn how to be a fucking mason, and then they're asking me to cut this wood. And
Well, carpentry is very different.
It's very different. I'm not that guy. Well, they say he has to construct the stage, so someone else has to cut the wood, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, thanks.
Foreman, right?
Right? Oh, you get it.
Jeez.
Yeah, there are 4 of us on this job. So yeah. Oh, thanks. So yeah, you are breezing through. Petey starts small talk. Hey, have you been here long? Are you one of the apprentices? What's your deal?
No, just rolling through town, actually. Me and my companions are on a bit of a journey, but we thought we'd stop by in Shuttertown here, and we heard about the festival, so we figured we would just stick around for it, you know.
Oh yeah, man! It seems like it's gonna be a hoot. There are gonna be some, I think, some feats of strength, and then the entertainment, and then there's a lot of food and drink. Yeah, they say it's gonna be great. I'm excited. It's, you know, growing up in like war times, you don't get a lot of fun times.
I hear that, brother.
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah, just continue helping him out
Dope.
Until I eventually see my companions come back into the center of the square.
All
or
right.
I can locate them again.
Companions, where you going? What are you doing?
Maybe this is my decision. Does Sonny get drunk as a scarecrow?
Is Sonny immune to poison?
No, but I have advantage against being poisoned.
You do get drunk. It just takes twice as much. Because it has to saturate your corn and hay.
Cool. So I will have thrown the first one back and grabbed another one.
I will say that if you drink a lot, I'm going to say that like the front of your tummy burlap gets wet. So there's just like
A wet spot.
a little wet spot.
It's like lactating.
Yeah. It's like you got little lactate spots on your tummy, but that's only after like 4 or 5 drinks because you really got to saturate that tummy.
I got a lot of material.
That
up in
tummy
here.
hay.
Fun. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was my question.
Cool.
So we're just leaving now, right? I think Terry, he's gone. He's
No,
probably dead.
he's right. No, but he's right. He's literally right over there. We could go talk to him. You see him across the way?
No.
Well, I want
Terry
to talk.
sees him.
I want to talk to the mayor because, like, if he was sent by the wizard, maybe he can give us a little read on the wizard so we know what we're getting into.
I think so.
I also
No,
wanna see if
everybody
any-
know. Any questions that you have about the wizard, I can answer them.
Have you met
You've
the
said
wizard?
that about everything.
Yeah,
so
I did
far.
one time.
What was he like?
Magic.
What does he look like?
He looks like a guy in a very nice green suit with magic.
Cal, I don't No offense or nothing, but I don't feel like you're a reliable source of information in here.
What have I been wrong yet?
About the consequences.
Yeah. We have yet to experience any such consequences.
I have yet
for
to
killing
See, you're
evils.
3 days old. How old are you?
How old am I?
Wow, you can't just ask someone how
I
old
did.
they are.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You don't know that.
I do. I just don't know how.
That's fine. Yeah.
It just feels wrong.
Any which way, I've been here the longest out of everybody.
Terry, how old are you?
Oh, am I?
Oh wait, we're not by Terry. I forgot
I'm
Terry.
still over here and I'm staring
Terry
at him. I'm looking at Cal and I'm like, what is he talking about?
Are you just waiting for eye contact?
Is he insulting women over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
All right, well let's go meet up with Terry.
Yeah. It looks like is he working over there?
He's making really strong eye contact.
He's over there just like, bah, 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 chop, 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 chop.
But I feel like
looking right at you the whole time. I'm not even looking at the wood that I'm chopping in. It's perfect cuts every time.
Nick's
He is
looking at
such
the
an
wood. You don't have
impressive
to.
woodsman.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I take a drink of the grain alcohol in order to settle my nerves, and then I have the second one. After I have the second one, I walk backwards towards Terry in an attempt to not be spotted by the mayor.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna do half a stealth here.
Is it?
No.
Is it just me or
Whole
is Cal
stealth.
acting a
Okay.
little bit weird?
He's acting a little weird.
I can't tell if he's acting weird or if he's just drunk.
That is 21.
Oh, wow.
All right, with a 21, not only are you able to walk backwards over to Cal, you kind of like bop between crowds, kind of like a poor man's Ezio in
A drunk man's
Ezio, where you're able to just like pop into the crowd and then it goes gray and all squiggly until you get to Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Yes, Cal.
Can I be honest with you?
You can always be honest with me, pal.
Okay, good. I think we should just leave. I'm getting bad vibes.
And why, pray, are you getting bad vibes? It sounds like there's a festival. It's going to be fun. I'm chopping right now.
Okay, the lady wouldn't even sell me booze. She was trying to give it to me for free, but not as much as I wanted.
Can I smell his breath?
Absolutely, it's not subtle.
It smells
It's
very
grain
much
alcohol.
like you got grain alcohol there, Cal.
Yes, but she wouldn't give me the amount I wanted. She just gave me like, look at this, and I show him one of the little bottles. I'm like, what is this? What does this do for anyone?
It's cute.
Full nip.
Probably do enough for me, but maybe that's
follow?
because I don't have the
so.
same problems as you.
Maybe. Okay. So we have to talk to the man?
I think it's a good idea, Cal. I think he got sent here by the Wizard of the Bog, and we have to go over there and check him out. You seem less
Cal,
than
are you
enthused.
all right?
Why-
What's
is there
going on,
something-
buddy?
Do
Do you need to
know
talk?
this guy?
No, let's just do it then.
So, real quick, in that deep sigh that Cal just let out, a memory flashes.
Oh no. I don't want a memory right now. I'm trying to drink to forget.
Trying to avoid those.
Cal's going around. You flashback. This is a memory you have that takes place after the memories from the previous episodes.
Okay.
You are standing in front of your parents. They're sitting on their thrones. You are 3 steps down in not court. What's the word I'm looking for? Audience. You are having an audience with your dad. Yonan is off to the side, and your dad looks at you and says, "Okay, Cal. What is it you wanted to say about the uniforms?"
Oh, yeah. Though. Now, I've noticed that, there's a lot of body types, let's say, within a group, soldiery. And so I don't think that, I think we need a larger range of epaulets so that the capes can hang properly.
Epaulets.
Yeah.
A range of epaulets.
Yeah. And so, anyway, if you look and I show him my uniform and it's got like a bunch of extra buttons on the shoulders, so you could put different, size epaulets on it. And so I think you're always talking about how formality is important, and I just don't want to mess it up. I think it'd be good.
Cal. How will epaulets help us win this war.
Next question, please.
No,
Oh.
Cal. You do not get the next question. We are at war now. I took time for this meeting out of war planning, and you come to me with epaulets.
Also, boots. If the soles were 3 to 6 millimeters thicker, it could potentially improve troop movements by about 1 to 1.2 miles per day, which you would know over the time that it would take, over a couple of weeks. That could be quite a difference. And there's water. There's lots of ponds and junk going around.
All right, Cal, I'm going to stop you right there.
But
Nope. Epaulets, boots, and this isn't the time for any of this. This is you're coming to me with hollow information. This is nothing. This can't help me. This is all style and no substance.
Ugh. Okay.
And that is not how you win a war.
Yes, Father.
Yonan, give your brother something to do, please. And Yonan steps forward and he says, "Yes, Father, I think we still need someone to command the troops guarding our supply lines, and I think Cal would be perfect for that job." And your dad says, "Absolutely not. If we lose the supply lines, we lose the war. Cal, take the northern front. Guard the northern front." And I want you to do a quick perception check.
That is a 18.
All right. With an 18, you gaze over at this table over in the corner, and it has it's one of those tables, big map of Oz, and there are like little figurines that represent troop movements and things like that. And you see that the northern front is empty. There is no threats from that direction.
Very well, Father. I shall, indeed. Yes, I will do that, as you say.
And that all occurs in the length of that big sigh.
Oof.
Anyway, I open the third little shot bottle.
Are you all right, Cal? You're looking a little pale. You look a little...
Oh, I'm just not drunk yet, so there's no flush.
Oh.
This-
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All
Would
right.
you like some? It's got to be noon.
Terry, still mid-chop. He's been chopping this whole time, just looking right at you and talking to you. No thanks, Cal. I think you need it more than I do, bud.
There, you're right. And I drink it. And then, okay. Well, you cut that out. The chopping and the chopping. And then, I guess we'll go talk to the mayor or whatever.
All right, let's go, gang.
All right.
Onward.
All right. So you guys head over to the mayor. He's in a different section, talking to people, shaking hands, doing mayor stuff. He looks over at you guys, and he sees Cal. And you see the smile creep from under his trunk and hit his eyes as he runs over to Cal and goes, "Cal," and looks around to see if anyone heard what he was about to say and stopped himself. "You son of a bitch! Get in here!" And he gives you a big elephant hug, lifts you up off the ground. A 1-2 shake so your legs flop back and forth like a child, and then he puts you back down. "I thought you were dead, man."
I thought I was dead. I think I may have been for a little bit. I thought you were dead.
I managed to, not die.
Yeah, too tall to drown.
I guess.
Look at you, you big son of a gun.
Yeah. Wow. So what have you been up to these last several years?
I have been reclaiming the kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I figured I would have heard if there was stirrings of a broad tooth back.
I look around also when he looks around, and then I say, "It's not going excellently."
Okay.
Okay. But enough about me.
You are one of Terry's companions?
Oh, yes. Hello, Mayor. This is my companion, Cal, who clearly you know. Also over here, we have Scareman and
Hello.
Chicago Lady.
Hello. Chicago, that rings a bell.
Interesting.
You know, you've heard that term?
Yeah, the bad bitch of Chicago has
Oh,
defeated
obviously.
the... Sonny,
Obviously. Yeah.
you sound familiar. Have we met?
I don't think so. I only woke up a few days ago.
Oh, then
I woke up in a field.
definitely
Have you
not.
seen... Wait, if I sound familiar, have you seen my body and my brain?
You are staring at me
Yeah.
in a body.
No, a different
And
body. I need a different one.
No.
Oh.
No.
That's upsetting.
Sonny, at this point, you are going to realize that whenever you ask anyone, have you seen my body? They always look at you like you're crazy because you're in a body. So,
Oh.
yeah. So maybe maybe think of a way to rephrase that.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's go get a drink. Go.
Oh, wait, Mayor.
Yes.
Since it's a festival, are there any games or competitions that we could partake in? I don't know. I'm just looking to have a fun time.
Well, we are having some issues getting an opposing team for the entertainment if you guys wanted to partake. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Cal,
Yeah.
it is so good to see someone I can trust.
I know.
Can I have a private word with you and your companions?
Of course.
And he kind of motions you to go meet him kind of farther away from everyone else.
We do a huddle.
Do we pass the drinks
You don't.
stand on the way?
No.
Oh.
I'm
So
out.
Can I detach my hand and send it to go get a drink?
are you sure?
What?
Well, are you trying to steal a drink from one of the...
No. Like, I'm gonna give it some money.
Okay.
Like the hand just puts money down
Yeah,
on the
I
table
want to
and then
get
flops
Cal
over
more
like,
alcohol
give
because he
it.
seems mighty uncomfortable. And
Yeah,
alcohol
sure.
seems to calm him.
Dock yourself
Feed
$2 and
Cool.
you get a pint of ale.
My dismembered hand brings it over to you.
Ah. Wonderful.
You've got 2 enablers in this friend group so far.
It's good.
He
Yeah.
seems to be in a tough
3. I count
situation.
myself.
He just seems uncomfortable. So.
Guys, we're going to have a conversation about this later. But for now, let's keep going.
So I have been mayor here. This is my second day.
Looks good.
Yeah. Thanks. And have you guys noticed that the kids?
Oh my God,
Children,
yes.
yeah.
No.
I did. I talked to an Aussie and they said that like they usually are. He just didn't know where they were today.
Yeah, that's that. I've been asking a couple of people, and that's the general vibe I get.
What
is
about
like, oh, they're
yesterday?
around
Wait,
here.
for-
They were here yesterday.
They were
And now they're all gone.
I don't know where they are.
suspicious.
And here's the thing.
Very suspicious.
I have a theory that they might be doing something slightly illegal, so they don't want to tell me. But also, I don't want to go around throwing accusations on my new
Constituents?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you know that word?
I don't know.
Cool.
You know a lot of things that you don't seem to think you know anything about.
No, I know things. I just don't know that I know them or how I know them. But like when it comes up, I just sort of comes out like word vomit.
Sounds like a valuable source that you have right there.
Nice.
So-
Oh, that's very nice.
I mean,
I'm a valuable source.
if you guys could kind of find out what's happening with the kids and let me know, I would appreciate that so much. And then I could, you mentioned going to see the wizard, right?
Yes, indeed. That's where we're all
Yeah.
trying to get to.
I could, in exchange, I could help you get through the poppy fields and get to the wizard unscathed.
Oh, how does one
Lovely.
get through the poppy fields?
There's
You just hold your breath.
Not at all. It's
Oh,
miles.
no?
And also, the wizard has defenders on the other side. So there is I have a reusable, and he pulls out this little. It looks like a test tube, and he's just like, yeah, it's a portable snowstorm. So you crack it, and then it snows above you, which protects you, and then you're able to get through the poppy fields. And the snow lets the guards on the other side know that you have been given permission to get to the Emerald City. So
Art
you won't be
wizard's
attacked on
just
sight.
weird.
Yes, incredibly. Have you heard about this new thing he instituted?
No.
It's called plumbing.
What?
Yeah.
What's a plumbing?
It's they put a bunch of
The
tubes in
delicious
your walls.
Oh,
no.
different.
Tubes in your
Okay.
walls, and then you can like poop indoors, and then it just goes away.
Indoors like a puppy?
No. You get a whole different room just for pooping and peeing.
I'll tell you, I don't like it.
Well, honestly, don't knock it until you try it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's insane.
Mm-hmm. So who do we talk to about these kids? And also, we have to have a drink.
We do, don't we?
We do, at least one. Maybe I hand the cards.
Before you leave, absolutely. But right now, I can't be parted from my constituents.
I look at him with the eyes of an old friend, and I say, "Come on."
Pulls out a flask.
I pick up the pint from the hand.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And he glip, 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 and drains it and smashes it on the ground.
I also throw my pint glass. It just dinks though a couple times.
It's wood.
It's well made.
It seems like they're good craftsmen in this town. All right, Cal. Oh God, we're good. Yeah, if you could do that, I'll help you out too.
Yeah. Wash it down a little. You'll be good.
I'm gonna get there. It's gonna be fun.
So where are the kids normally at? Were they just like in the town? Is there a specific
Yeah, where were
place
they
where they
yesterday?
go? Someone mentioned in a trades academy or something.
Oh, the tradesman hall. It used to be the Wugglebug College. It was a school.
Wugglebug.
But the wizard, in his infinite wisdom, shut down the school to focus more on practical skills that can help the whole town. He said that things like literature and philosophy and things like that don't really help the everyday citizen. So we should focus more on skills like plumbing and smithing and masonry. And so, yeah, there's a whole exchange program with other towns. If you need a craftsman, they come here. They learn from one of our experts. I get to say that now because I'm from the town. And then, and then they go back to their town and they're able to provide useful services.
That seems... Now, it sounds like it's a good thing. It just seems like a weird unilateral decision to just make to tell people they should learn
Does seem
by
like kind of
reading
like
and writing.
Work
Or
camp
thinking.
vibes.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with what you're talking about. It's more because resources are limited. We're at war, so we
Delores
need
is like, this is communism.
to
Yeah.
focus all.
It's giving me communism right now.
I don't know what that is.
I'm getting communism. Do you guys smell that?
Everybody
It's a
has to,
whiff of communism.
pitch in and do their part.
Yeah,
And
for the
no one-
greater good.
No
For
one
the
can
greater
think.
good.
For the greater
Right,
good.
for the greater good.
For the greater wood.
Stop saying that!
So yeah. So if you wanted, there might be something.
There?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
They converted the entire first and second floor to dormitories, so I don't.
So there's no lead on where these kids might be.
No.
Anywhere.
Well, no.
What?
I mean, a couple parents said they were playing hide and seek in the woods nearby. I
I'm
don't know
in.
if that's true.
All right, so maybe we can check out the woods? Or check out the dormitory?
I feel like the kids crave knowledge. I feel like we might want to try the school, perhaps.
Let's pop over to the school just to take a look
Is the
around.
school
See
on
if
the
we
way to
can,
the woods?
we can see anything.
Yeah, the school is kind of like within the outer ring, the newer ring of houses. The school is up on a hill in that like outer ring, but it is an older building, so it seems like when it was built, it was outside of the town, and now has kind of been encompassed by the expanding town.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go check out the school.
And we're
Or
fighting tomorrow.
school.
Us guys. I look at the mayor, the festival fight.
That's tonight.
It's
Did
tonight.
Oh, if we want to.
Did you guys want to sign up?
Oh, yeah, I'll kick your ass.
Oh, Cal.
Duh.
He's such a so-and-so, isn't he?
How about?
I poke his belly button.
Stop it, it tickles. You know that's where I'm tickling.
I do.
Well, Cal,
Yeah?
how would you feel about a little bit of a side wager?
I'm in.
All right, I'll see you after you lose.
Wait, well, how much?
Oh, well, I think it would be improper for me to bet money. So, and he
Not on
pulls out
yourself.
he pulls out a necklace,
Ooh.
and he says this magical necklace would be something that I would put forth. What you got money?
Yeah, I pull out 200 winky bugs.
That'll do.
All right, we're on. Clap.
And he shakes your hand.
I shake his hand.
And as you
We shake hands.
As you shake hands, you feel a little comfort in the dry, kind of calloused elephant hand, and you feel a sense of your past in a good way for the first time in years.
I hold him. I bring him in for a brotherly hug.
He gives you the back 2 tap. Pop, pop.
Yeah. I smell him just a little.
Yeah. He smells like
Like himself.
Himself. He smells like musk and elephant shit.
And then I turn around really fast. I sniffle. And I walk directly towards the opposite direction of him. And I'll say, well, see you later.
See you later, my prince.
We're all just standing here like that was an
That was
incredibly
romantic.
That was intimate.
tender moment.
Yeah.
That was
we just
romantic.
witnessed. Not
I
really.
feel like I wasn't supposed to be here for it.
Feels like something you probably could have done on your own.
Then I trip and stumble on my way.
Guys, I think.
Did they date?
Did they?
Like,
Right, I'm picking up vibes.
I know.
I'm getting the distinct sense of romance in the air. Anyway, I guess let's go get him up. He just fell over there.
Yeah, he just wandered off. All right, cool. You guys leave the town square where all the people and the good smells of food and fresh chopped wood and the smell of fellowship is in the air. And you walk away from all that and you head up to the tradesmen dormitories. As you get closer, this blue building, 2-story peaked roof, chimney, and it has some of the nicer, this one's actually like a square building. It's not circular like all the rest. And it seems like it was very well made in the fact that there's like fancy carvings on windowsills and like
stuff.
Yeah, like you can tell by the like detail put into this building that it was an important building when it was created. And then you get closer and you see a very quickly made sign that looks like just like a 2x4 with black paint slapped on it that says Tradesmen Dormitories above the front door.
Well, this seems to be the place that we're looking for, gang. Let's go in
Enter?
and try and look around and see if we see
Yeah,
any
in.
sort of clues as to where
go in.
these little people have gone.
Okay,
I
so
think they're called children.
We did see little people. I think the children.
Is that
are
what they're
different.
called? Oh, is that? Yeah, but okay, children. Let's go with children.
so one of you reaches out your hands,
Not it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Well, yeah.
grasp the doorknob.
I can do it.
It turns, and as you push the door open, you hear a very distinct as the door slowly swings open.
Did the door just fall?
Excuse you?
Excuse you, door.
I reach over and I grab the oil can.
From Terry?
Yeah. And I give it just a little spritz.
Oh,
on
that's
the
my good
hinges.
stuff.
It was free. If it's free, it's ours.
It's a communal oil.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That door sounds like needs a good rub down. So give it to it.
I don't. I just sprinkle a little oil on the hinges.
Aha.
Like, yeah, look at me. I'm helping.
And then the door goes open the rest of the way silently. You guys, you enter and you see that this first floor it looks like a dormitory. There are kind of military style bunk beds down this long hall. All of the bookshelves line all of the walls, and they have one of those cool like rolly ladders that you can slide up and down
This
to
is
get
the
the good books.
First room that we enter?
Yeah, it's
Like from the
actually
outdoor?
it's one big.
The whole building is one big room?
No, this floor is one big room. Yeah, so it seems like this, like with the bookshelves on the walls and this wide open space, it seems like this used to be a classroom. But on all the bookshelves, the books have been removed. And that seems to be where these tradesmen are storing their personal effects. You see folded piles of clothes. You see certain tools for different trades. A couple of little mementos.
Question.
Yes.
A person is not an object, right?
Correct. People are, by definition, not things.
They are creatures.
Even though sometimes some people treat other people like objects.
Yeah, those are called bad people.
Okay.
Unless there's consent.
Because I was wondering if I could just like needle like where them kids at.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I see your logic now. I was wondering where you were going with that.
There is a
There's
whole...
thought there. There is thought there.
They thought about it. There's a whole nother spell
called Low Creature.
Oh,
What level spell is it?
kids are not
Fifth.
its.
It's a 5th level spell because it's harder to find people. I didn't write it. Anyway.
And then 5 levels later, you get find yourself.
Yeah.
The hardest thing of all.
Yep. Introspection.
10th level spell.
Can we
Bring it back.
can we look around briefly just for any signs of children at all, like smaller bits of
activity.
clothing, recent activity,
definitely.
toys, anything of that
Yeah,
nature?
does it look like
Yeah,
kids
give
live
me-
here or people or like
Give
adults?
me an investigation check.
Everyone?
If you guys want to look for something else in particular, you can search for something other than what Terry is, and then maybe get a different check.
No.
I'm gonna look
No.
for signs of like commotion or like a lot of people being moved hurriedly or
Fair.
shuffled out somewhere.
Yeah, you can do a perception check for that.
It's gonna be an 8.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Yeah, I thought I might.
Anyone else want to look for stuff?
Can I look around for people hiding?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
A little bit of seeking.
14.
14. Ooh.
Yeah.
You find 2 things.
Yeah.
The first thing you find is a black feather
Okay.
that seems to be like swept under one of the like bunk beds. The second thing you find is one of the bookshelves actually swings out,
Oh.
and behind it there is a door that doesn't seem like it's been used in a very long time.
Oh, trap door. I take the feather though.
Yeah, you have
took
it.
that, yeah,
It's, it looks it's about the size of a crow's feather.
I look for food, money, booze, but not in that order.
Okay, yeah, give me a roll.
3.
You find
You actually lose your flask.
Oh, no.
find
That's not cool.
a bottle of fine spirits, but it was already in your pocket. It's from the last game.
I have some.
Can I check the door that Delores found?
Sure.
See if it's open?
Yeah,
Is there like a knob?
there is. Oh, I should use
You
words.
should use your words. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. Yeah, it the knob turns, but when you go to like pull the door open, it seems like it doesn't budge.
Does it push? Is it a push door? Is this a
It
trick
is-
question?
It is not a trick question. It does not push nor pull.
Does it have a deadbolt?
It does not.
Is it made of wood?
It is.
Hey, Terry.
Yes, Cal.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you think of this door?
I hate it.
Me too.
Right? What if it wasn't there?
I could use a toothpick.
How big are your teeth?
I give a lion-esque grin.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we could work something out here.
What do you say, Nick, old friend?
Once more into the breach.
I'm gonna chop it. We're gonna chop it right now.
Chop. Yeah, there's a couple loud, like, goosh, goosh, goosh of Nick hitting this dark oak door, and you guys are able to, with relative ease, chop a nice, like, 3x4 gap where you guys could all climb through.
Nice.
Nice.
And there is one piece that is broken off that is so small, so pointy.
Perfect.
The perfect toothpick.
Great. I take it.
Okay, yeah, Nick doesn't have hands. He can't give it to you.
Oh, good. I'll give Nick a wink.
He winks back.
Nice. And then I yell down the. Is it a hallway? Stairs?
It's stairs going down.
I yell, Olly, Olly, Oxen free.
You hear. Actually, everyone give me perception checks.
18.
18.
18,
That's
yeah.
gonna be good.
Oh,
Son of a-
that's a 19, and I'm so
So
perceptive.
digging
So
deep.
perceptive.
10.
10.
It's the highest I've rolled today.
You're doing great.
20.
20. All right, so the 19 and the 18, you guys hear the sound of like chairs scuffing the ground and a little bit of like scuffling feet. With a dirty 20, you also hear a little bit of speech. You hear a voice say like, "It's okay. Everyone remain calm. Let's we know the drill."
Okay. Everyone remain calm. We know the drill. Okay. Hey, Sonny.
Yeah.
This is children.
Yeah.
The murder is.
Oh, no, I would never hurt a child. Unless they really deserved it, but you know.
I don't.
So.
Nervous laughter.
Okay. All right. Good. Great. Good.
You're
No, yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
you should also give the same message to Nick here.
That's your problem.
Oh, okay, that's my problem. Nick,
Yeah.
these are children. you
What
understand?
are?
Potentially the people that we're going to
Okay,
run
we don't
into
see
down
them
here.
though, right?
Potentially. I'm just saying.
Okay.
We're not going to go chopping unless it's absolutely
Absolutely necessary,
necessary.
yeah.
Like, unless one of the little gremlins comes right at you with a toothpick.
Yeah, or
That's
they
what
say
I'm
something.
Stabs you right in your eye.
Or they
That's
say
what I'm
something
saying.
rude.
If a little gremlin kid is gonna come at me and try to stab me in the eye, like I'm gonna defend myself.
Your personality is seeping out, I think. I think it's blooming.
Oh shit! Am I popping out of my sleeves?
Stuff that back inside.
Well, let's go down and check it out.
Yeah,
Should we let-
into the hole.
I mean, Cal already yelled out, so I guess we just sort of go.
We did chop down the door.
Yeah, they heard this coming.
No,
all right, all right,
The
all
kind
right.
of star presence.
Yeah, we go downstairs.
All right, so you guys go downstairs, and you see the staircase turns at a 90-degree angle, and from that turn, you see some warm light, kind of.
Like fire.
Yeah, like a fire.
Don't like that.
Some warm light coming from this basement area. As you continue down the stairs, you see what looks to be a classroom setup. There's a chalkboard. There are a bunch of desks. A couple of them on a couple of chairs are on the floor. And standing on top of the chalkboard is a crow with a little vest and a pocket watch and a little goatee hanging off the end of his beak.
Papa,
Sonny.
what are you doing down here?
Wow. I'm,
Is this where you're a professor?
yes.
What were you doing all the way out by my field then?
It was my day off.
Oh, good for you.
Thanks. I get weekends off.
Are there kids? Do we see kids?
You don't see any kids.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Well, first, Sonny,
Yeah.
would you like to introduce me to your friend?
Oh, you're right. I made friends. This is Delores, the bad bitch of Chicago.
Oh, I've heard of you. Hello.
This is Terry Tinman. He's
Hello.
looking for his love.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, that's his axe, Nick.
Hello, Nicholas.
And then this is Cal.
Cal.
A pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine.
No, it's mine. Or at least shared equally.
All right, 50-50.
50-50.
This is Alistair, Professor Alistair Crowley. Is
this your dad?
Yeah, he's
Hello.
my dad.
Yeah.
I see the resemblance.
Kind
Both
of,
crows.
yeah.
Get
We
it?
are.
Because Alistair Crowley,
Ah.
Sonny the Scarecrow, Sonny's
Oh.
Crowley. Get
Why are you not afraid of her?
it? Him?
Him?
Them?
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 Why
Sonny's
would
a
I be?
mystery.
Sonny is very nice and kind. Why would I be
Oh,
afraid?
that's so nice.
Never mind. Let's
Terry,
move on.
Terry, are you scared of me?
I'm not going to lie to you a little bit, yeah.
I accept that.
Yes.
So,
Well, it's lovely to meet you as the friends of my son, I guess.
well, so we're trying to find where the children from the town went. The mayor sent us because I guess they can't find. He doesn't know where they all went. They were there yesterday. Now they're gone.
Oh. Well, they were here.
Were?
Why are they in the
Yes.
secret, hidden sub-basement room of a trade school?
Because education has been made illegal.
Oh, so you're teaching them in secret?
Yes.
Guys, my dad's a badass.
That's very noble.
And then he kind of like motions his beak around to the rest of the room. And you guys notice that there are these like little reinforced tunnels with like little candelabras and like wooden, what is the word? Were they reinforcements? Thank you. Wooden reinforcements. So it looks like the.
Oh, so they all just went scurrying out when they heard us coming, or are they
Yeah.
hiding around?
No. They went back to their homes when we heard an axe breaking down the door.
Oh.
We were doing something illegal, so we thought it was
Oh, okay.
raid.
We
Sorry.
thought there was going to be like a rescue.
Yeah.
Based on our information, we thought time was.
Yeah, we were ready
of
for like
the
a
essence.
noble action.
Well, I feel like our noble action here is going to be lying to the mayor a little bit.
we can do that, right?
How long have you been teaching here?
Oh, 35 years now.
Good for you. Are you tenured?
Not officially, because my job is
right,
illegal.
right.
But
Probably
like,
being on the
Has it been
illegality
illegal all
of his
35
actions,
years?
oh no, this is a new.
Is it the wizard?
Well, that was one of his decrees, was to focus our infrastructure on more what he called practical things. But I think there is nothing more practical than expanding the mind of a child.
I agree.
Teaching them not only what to learn, but how to learn.
You are quite wise, Crow.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tinman.
So I'm assuming we should not tell the new mayor that the kids were in school or that the kids are fine.
Well, I am just a lowly crow and can't...
Don't talk about my dad like that.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Sonny, but please let me finish the sentence.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. While I am just a highly crow, is that better?
Yes, very much. Thank you.
I can't make you do anything, so the choice is yours.
Well, I don't want to take the learning away from the kids.
Yeah, they would be pretty disappointed.
Yeah. I feel
You
like...
should hear all the voices I do when I read them at story time.
Aw, I bet you do great.
Yes,
Is that one of your voices?
it's the best one.
So I guess mystery solved, gang?
Yeah, we really took care of that one pretty quick, didn't
Just
we?
go back and be like, oh, the kid, they were in the homes.
No, well, that's a terrible
I think we
line.
gotta come up with a
But
better
he
line.
just
We
said
have
they went
to-
back to their homes, so that's
No.
where they are now.
No, but where they were and where they're going to be tomorrow, presumably you're on like a Monday, Friday thing.
Yes, Monday through Friday.
What day is it today?
Today is a Tuesday.
Oh, so they'll be back here tomorrow. Oh, so the kids go away at the same time. So yeah, they're just playing in the woods.
Well, the parents are at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just say they're playing in the woods, which
Yeah.
is the mayor said. Oh, they're probably,
Probably playing in the woods.
And I'm sure he would love to hear that he was right.
Yeah.
Right?
He seems like he
People
really
seem like-
loves to be right about stuff.
Cal, you know him more than any of us, it seems. So does that track?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm getting mixed signals.
So it's been a couple years, but Gothan has always been very by the books. So he would shut the place down out of duty, not necessarily desire.
Especially since he's under the authority of the wizard.
Right, he follows.
This is the wizard's law.
I think we're all agreed that we should just probably
Keep
not.
this
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
down
keep it
low.
on-
No.
Now, what are the kids supposed to be doing during the day?
They're supposed to be at home with their parents.
Working?
Nothing. They have no specific jobs to do. They're unemployed, if you will.
Okay.
No, it's usually left up to the parents to keep their children occupied during the day.
And then when they become, I guess, of age, they become part of the workforce.
Yes, once they decide if they'd like to pursue farming or a trade.
Or chopping.
I would consider that a trade, my young friend.
God, I love chopping.
So, guess we're done.
Well, before you go,
Oh, yeah.
Sonny,
Yeah, Dad.
I've been doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out
You don't say.
what your situation is.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
Well, first off, the form that you were before, when you were just thought or energy or something,
Yeah.
before you became what we see now,
Yeah.
you must have been very strong to
Ooh.
survive in that kind of a form.
Cool.
So whoever you were
Uh-huh.
is probably, his absence has probably been noted.
Oh, so I'm looking for like a missing person.
Potentially, yes.
So instead of asking if anybody has seen my body, I should be asking if anybody has heard anything about a person of prominence who's gone missing.
That is absolutely an
That's
option.
very helpful.
I also would say that I believe when you are close to your body, you would be able to sense it, almost like a magnetism drawing you together. For the form of your body and the form of your mind wish to be reunited.
So I got to follow my mind to find my brain.
Actually, that was very well put, Sonny. Yes. Yes,
do I
you
get,
do.
Do I get an A?
You graduate.
Yes!
Look at you. Graduate to finding your own
Guys, I'm a
brain.
week old and I'll already graduate. Look at that.
Oh, proud of
very
you.
Congratulations.
Can we get a golf clap for it?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Big day,
Lovely.
guys. Big day.
Lovely.
Good
and
job,
so, yes, I believe that will help. And once you are reunited with your brain, you should have all of your old memories and your old personality.
Lovely. Cool. I'm gonna go fix the door that we broke
Oh, yes, thank you.
so that this can stay secret.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was a
Yeah.
really beautiful constructed door.
yes.
It's
it
kind
was-
of a bad idea.
Yeah, in hindsight, I get a little ahead of myself on chopping is on the line. Sorry. about
Well,
that.
we did have the door nailed shut, so it was probably your best option to get through.
Well, thank you for saying
It was a
so.
genius idea.
No problem.
And I'm glad I had it.
He's such a smart guy. This line.
I can tell. You don't see a lot of lions around here.
Don't see a lot of monocled crows.
With goatees.
Yeah. How does that even work?
What do you mean?
The hair.
The
What-
goatee.
That it grows. I don't know. How does your hair work?
I mean, we're not exactly spouting feathers, but
Well, is that sounds like your problem, doesn't it, miss?
Oh,
a good
does
point.
the
Gotcha.
feather that Delores found match Aleister Crowley?
It does.
Cool.
would you like it back?
Oh no, thanks. It fell off. It's yours now.
Keeping it.
Lovely.
Good luck charm.
Wonderful. And you are from the land of Chicago, right?
That is I. Can I take your picture, by the way? People back home are like not gonna believe it.
Yes, that sounds
I
like.
take my picture with my phone, the one that has the sunset.
Yeah,
That was
obviously.
all weird colors.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Can you get one of us together?
Yeah,
We'd
let's
love
take
a family portrait.
Oh yeah, get over there. I'll take a family photo.
He flutters onto your shoulder. Big smile.
That's cute. That's a keeper.
with his crow teeth.
With his crow teeth, yeah.
He's got his crow teeth and I have my
Ju-
straw teeth.
Just
You
like a
are-
cartoon that there's no teeth until he smiles and then the teeth show up. Yeah.
You are terrifying.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
We are quite the pair.
Aren't we?
Life is already so
just-
freaking weird. This might as well be happening.
Can I look around since this is a trade building? Can I just try to find some like tools or something?
Sure. Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, any sort of tool will work.
All right, cool. You find there is a spare set of carpentry tools.
Cool. I'm gonna take a saw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the broken door
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna kind of start hitting it. And just
Hitting it with a saw.
and like
So,
and just like being like, I want to fix this. I want to fix this.
Sonny.
And I feel the needle kind of spark a little bit, and you guys see as I'm doing this, somehow counterintuitively, the wood starts to repair itself. I don't know how this is working, guys, but it's doing
What in the friggin' heck is that?
It's the anti-chop.
it. It's the anti-chop. I'm your nemesis. I'm just kidding. I'm your friend.
Or are you the yin to each other's yang?
Oh, that's beautiful. You're my yin.
Yum yang.
You boarded us up in the basement?
No, this is your house.
Oh God, we can't get out now.
But yeah, I'm
Let's
on the one
crawl
side and
through
you
the
guys are
children's
still down there.
Anyway, see you later.
All right, goodbye.
Yang, don't do this to me.
No, I assumed you guys were on the other side.
Yeah. I think we can make that assumption.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. This is
and
lovely.
Restore the bookcase.
Oh, quick, before we went, Mr. Curlman,
Yes.
you seem to be a very learned crow.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Have you spoken much with the people around here, or is your presence here completely under wraps?
Oh no. I'm a part of the community at large.
It seems like a very diverse community with a lot of people from different areas of the land here. Has anyone mentioned anything about a certain ward of a certain witch who may or may not have been crushed by a car that may or may not have fallen out of the sky?
We all look at Delores.
Oh my guys.
Stop it.
I don't believe that we're talking about Jennabel, right?
Yes, Jennabel. The
Hypothetically.
I may or may not have.
May or
been.
may not have Jennabel. From what I've heard, she hasn't had a ward these past 5 years.
Okay.
Out of character, that is when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you.
That
I
checks
get
out,
that. Any news about a previous ward that she may have had prior to 5 years ago?
Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember a very pleasant young lady named Shabira. Are you okay? Is that a sneeze? God bless you.
I'm fine. Just turns around, wipes single tear off his cheek. Turns back around.
A lot of crying this episode.
Yes, Shabira. Have you heard anything about that lovely young lady you met all those years ago?
No, I remember that she was reassigned. So I don't know where she would be now. Potentially with the wizard, or I'm not sure about Linda the Good Witch, if she has a ward or not.
So when, she gets reassigned, that meaning she became a ward to a different person of power?
Yes.
Huh. We really, you didn't meet Linda. I didn't meet Linda.
No, I've never met her. I've heard great things. She sounds
she's super
delightful.
My mom's not going to make it to episode 3 of this podcast, so you can say whatever you want. She's going to try. She's going to try so hard, but she's
Foxy
not
is
going
all
to get what's
heck
happening.
From what I've heard.
Linda,
10
you're never going to hear this,
confirm.
but you are
Solid 10,
a lovely
yeah.
lady.
Solid.
I didn't put them up to this month. So, yeah.
Question, Tinman.
Yes, Scareman.
Did Shabira have any particular object that you would associate with her strongly, or that she always had on her?
Did you give her a gift?
Did she have glasses?
I don't know where you're going with this. What does this line of questioning mean, Scareman?
Look down at my tummy. Excuse me, Mr. Needle. I can feel you in there. Would you by any chance know which direction Shabira's glasses are?
Take a D3 damage.
3 points of damage.
And the needle pokes out your side. And it seems to point in the direction of the poppy fields that you know the Emerald City to be on the other side of that.
Ow, ow. And you guys see a silver sliver kind of out the side and point to the side. And it's just right, that direction.
I feel a little bad about you taking such horrific.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I take the saw again and I start on my side. And the needle goes back in and the hole sips back, sews itself back up, and it's just see, I'm fine.
Everything I know about life is a lie.
You
Jesus.
need the saw?
From my experience, the last 2 times I've done this.
That is
So-
freaking rad, dude.
I mean,
Two
maybe
times.
it's just the saw.
Superpower.
I take the saw and I put it inside. I think that's just my fix-it tool. It seems to work on fabric, wood,
Okay.
Kind of a
Who knows what else? We're going to find out.
Well, anyway,
Like a
thank you.
one-stop shop.
Thank you, Mr. Crow, for
Mr. Crowley.
all that you... Mr. Crowley.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you're doing for this community. I think you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Very proud of you,
is
Dad.
there anything else that I can help you with before you continue on whatever your day is?
What's your vibe on the mayor?
My vibe on the mayor?
Yeah.
He seemed pleasant. And politicians, how they always kind of have this facade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell if the elephant thing is throwing me off, being from Chicago and all that. But he's
Not a
giving me
lot of
some-
elephants in Chicago?
No, not bipedal ones.
Oh.
So
Are they
stay open minded about
are
this.
they pentapedal?
Do you...
Can you imagine? Wait.
What?
Can you imagine a centipede elephant?
Oh my
That
God.
sounds dangerous.
That sounds too much.
No.
That's an idea.
You've been in this land a lot. What are your thoughts on the wizard and his laws and such?
It's hard to tell because kind of like I was saying with the mayor, how he has that facade, all of the laws and all of the declarations that the wizard make, they all have a rationale behind them. And the rationale always sounds good. But I'm wondering if there are intended consequences that are not being spoken of directly.
Consequences.
Like I was like inspiration.
So He's kind of shifty, it seems, or manipulative.
It's hard to tell. He's kind of isolated himself in the woods and delivers most of his decrees through messengers. So it's hard to get a read on him personally. But,
Sounds nefarious.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
a big fan of the way that everyone keeps describing this man.
if you take his stance on education to be
I'm
specific.
not crazy about his stance on education.
Yes, neither am I, but his rationale for it seems like it makes
good.
sense.
Yeah.
We are at war. We need to conserve resources, so let's put those resources towards bettering the lives of the people. It sounds very good, but
It hurts the individual level.
it can, yes. So it's hard to get a read on him. Some of the things he does seems good, like indoor plumbing. Have you guys heard about this?
I am
I'm not
familiar with
I've
convinced.
heard
it. Yeah.
about it, but I don't really need it, so.
Yeah, it sounds it's
Sort of nonplussed
it's
about it.
fascinating, especially when they get the ones up in the sky for the birds.
See, now, here's my question.
Yes.
So you poop in this toilet,
Yeah.
and it goes away, right? Where does it go?
Down.
Down where?
Into
Where's
the-
the shit flowing?
I think to the nearest river.
That sounds like pollution.
Yes, I guess. But
You hear
I mean,
that, Delores? There's a whole river of shit. You can push people in and drown them right in the poop.
Don't get me excited now.
Oh, we should make that the war front. We'll win in no time.
I think this is something you
Victory
should
via
bring
poop.
to the wizard himself if you're talking about poop rivers. That sounds like that might be something he's interested
So
in.
the war is between the wizard and
Yes.
Linda. They're on the same side?
They are on the same side, yes.
Other side of the war. Two wicked witches. One
Yes.
dead now.
Yes.
Linda honestly seems to be the only one who's on the level.
I agree.
I'm skeptical about this wizard.
I am very skeptical of this wizard. He makes me feel
But we have to go see
uncomfortable.
him.
I know.
I think a healthy skepticism is always a good thing to have.
Right.
Definitely.
That being said, we kind of have.
We have
not
to, so
much of a
everyone just
choice
be
here,
on your
guys.
toes. Everyone just be on your toes. I just don't know if we should be helping in like a war effort because I don't know what side to seem is good or bad.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved in any international conflict here.
Yeah.
You know what?
Little late.
If we pick a side, I'm picking Cal's side. He wants to reclaim his forest. That's the side of the war I'm fighting.
Yeah.
I'm
the
also
North.
Team Cal.
North.
Thank
We're
you.
fighting for the North.
Reclaim your forest, you say.
Yeah, there was some squirrels.
He took them right out.
Well,
Saw it with my own eyes.
we came to a
Oh,
draw.
it was he
and
was
then I had to.
a majestic sight to
Just
behold.
Quite
Just
a
a
fighter.
fierce-
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Vision of
victory.
glory.
Don't get in the way of those fists.
And then I'd look at everybody with a very telling, like, hey, don't talk about that other thing. Anyway, so yeah, the squirrels. We are under a temporary ceasefire. It's a very sweet hickory.
Are you drunk?
Are you a crow?
Fair enough. All right. Well, I hope you are able to
Win.
win.
Thank you.
I
I hope you're able to
keep
Win,
teaching.
yeah.
keep teaching.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you for keeping this town's secrets from the mayor.
Yeah, of course.
If there's anything I can ever do to assist you in return, all you have to do is say, Al Crowley, please help me. And if I can hear you, I will try.
Cool, cool. Well, I hope to run into you again, Dad.
As I do you, Sonny.
Good luck on your next, whatever it is you do.
This.
Hey, it's
is
probably-
doing
yeah.
this.
Just good luck in your teaching.
Thank you.
All right.
Come visit me once you found your brain.
Give him a hug.
He wraps his crow wings around your neck and returns the hug.
Cute.
Little pitty pat.
All right. Put him back onto his chalkboard.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for everything, Crawler.
And you, okay, Crowley.
Cromwell, that's what I said.
Crowley.
Crawler.
Yeah, all right. We'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
I
Teaching him in my
I-
absence.
Oh,
Chip off the old crow.
straw off the old bale.
Birds
Kernel
of a
off the
feather.
old corn.
Okay, now you're trying too hard.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Love you.
Just leave it at one.
Love you, Daddy.
Love you. And you
I
guys,
shut off the old handle.
so you guys exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an unusual
Should we-
raven.
Should we go to the forest? Just like do.
Ooh,
Wait,
yeah.
like just so it makes it look like we didn't find
Discreetly
anything
go to the
here.
forest. I think so. I think
Like just to make it seem like, oh, we didn't find anything here.
a diversion.
Yeah, and then be like, oh, we went to the woods and we found them playing. Woo. Just in case anybody's like
Sure.
looking at us.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
We take a quick jaunt to the wood.
Jake here. Please do not ignore the man behind the podcast. Unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, for today, this is where our story ends. We lost the last 10 minutes or so of episode 3, so you'll have to deal with my sweet exposition instead of that actual plain nonsense we usually throw at you. So, this is how it all went down. We snuck off into the woods in order to lay our brilliant deception. We commented on how many trees there were that Terry could chop right on down. We decided to play a little hide and seek ourselves, just the 4 of us. Oh, and our little dog too. Well, Sonny was the seeker and found Terry and Cal with aplomb. Unfortunately for him, old Delores is as good at hiding from people as she is committing vehicular manslaughter. I must reiterate, this is a safe driving podcast, and we do not condone transporting dimensions via 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. After a few good but sadly deleted jokes, the Lion, the Tinman, the Scarecrow, Tito, and Delores headed back to Shuttertown in Mayor Garthen East. They told Garthen that all the little children were playing in the woods, hide and seek, and boy, it was fun. Sadly, to everyone's knowledge, including Garthen, that was a lie. Garthen had seen all the children leaving their houses not but 10 minutes before. Someone needs to teach these kids a little subtlety. He questioned our heroes, but like a 1980s high school drama comedy, our 4 illustrious liars were saved by the bell. Except this bell was some kickin' music, which was the intro jam for Garthen's team in the Shuttertown Entertainment. Garthen blasted off toward the mysterious construction in the center of town where the whole of Shuttertown had gathered, leaving our heroes and our listeners to wonder just what the heck the main event was. Tune in for episode 4 as we move past our growing pains and hit our awkward teen years as a podcast. Boy, do we grow up fast. Thank you all. I love each and every one of you. Kisses.
Legends Rerolled stars Justyn Trella, Celine Trella, Brooke Simone, Sean Dougherty, and Jake DiBlasi. Edited by Celine Trella and Sean Dougherty. Theme song by Ryan Logan. Score by Jake DiBlasi, Justyn Trella, and Kevin O'Leary. You can follow us on Instagram at Legends Rerolled and on Facebook at facebook.com/Legends Rerolled. The next episode will be out August 7th. Like, subscribe, follow, and be sure to pay your artists.
Did you break it?
I broke my dumpling.
Oh no!
I told you this basement